Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I'm going to do my take 2. So this is the first take on the same kind of pictures at the same event. So this is my youngest from a few years back from 2018, and she just got a haircut. So at this point in her life, she liked her hair short. I'm going to use my counterfeit challenge kit, which had that paste paper in it. It didn't have this one, but I pulled it as I was looking for my papers for that, and it's called Diana. It's Studio Calico. And then I did pull this one. I'm not going to use it. And then this grid one, this green one, came from my counterfeit challenge kit. And so here we are going to get going. Oh, and first, these are the other pictures that I will scrap for Thursday. So as you can see, they both got haircuts on the same day actually too. And so we're going to speed this up. I'm going to trim down these pictures of Evie at the hairdresser getting her haircut. They're not the greatest quality, but they'll end up pretty small. And then I want the ones of her posing at home to be quite a bit bigger. So I'm going to cut them down the first time around, and then I'm going to line them up, and then just cutting them all down. I thought maybe, well, I knew I wasn't probably going to do them all the same size, but right now they are. And I just wanted to see how they would overlap and how they would look. And you might be able to tell that 2 of the pictures are in matte and the other ones are in glossy. I don't know why they came like that, but I'm going to use them anyway. I'm just going to put the matte on one side of the layout and the glossy on the other, so it's not as noticeable. And now you can see that the ones of her at the hairdresser that aren't the best quality are a lot smaller. And so I'm just thinking, how do I want to do this? So that on the background, nope. I'm going to back these in black. So I'm going to put these 2 together so there's no space between them, and then do that end one, and then do the middle ones so that there's a border around them but no space between them as well. So you can see that now, and make you watch me do all that cutting. And then I'm going to come back in with this Studio Calico Diana page. And when I got this one in, when they were still doing 12 by 12, which was a long time ago, I knew I was going to use it for like a hairdressing kind of page, and so I knew when I went to go and scrapbook these pictures that I had this paper, so I very specifically looked for it. So then I'm just going to get this lined up here, and thinking about putting this in behind, but it doesn't really do anything for it. So this page is going to go back into my challenge kit. I'm going to get this all pasted down, and then those 2 bigger pictures are on dimensional adhesive just to give it a little bit more oomph to those ones. And now I'm looking through some of these embellishment packages. So this is from Awesome Life from Hip Kit Club, and so I'm going to pull out a bunch of these, and I don't use any of them as a heads up as a spoiler. And then I pull out these ones, and these ones are the Floral Ephemera from Happy Blooms from Pink Fresh. And I like the florals in these, but I have trouble with how much white is around them all. So I didn't really like it with all the white. I tried a couple other things, and then I'm going to go back to these ones again, and I'm just going to put them around, and then I go, yeah, the problem is this extra white. So I am going to fussy cut all the white off of all of these. And if you've watched anybody fussy cut before, it's pretty boring, but you move your die cut piece or the thing you are fussy cutting, not your scissors, and it makes it so much easier. Sorry about all that wiggle. And I do it closer to my chest because that's easier and gives me more control than where my camera is. So I did not do all of that on camera. That would be really boring to watch. It took me not quite, probably a half an hour to do all those, not quite a full half hour to do those, but I also had interruptions from my kiddos. Now I'm using this delightful Puffy Sticker Alpha from Hip Kit Club and from Kim and Kimberly. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background with his tags. He decided to move. So I thought I'd do the title Nuju at the top here, and then I decided very quickly it's going to come on the bottom. I'm just going to slide down just a little bit, and then it can get nestled within that bottom part of where all those florals are going to be, and I like that more. Now I'm just thinking, is there anything else I want to do, or can I get this going on here? So I decide this one I want kind of nestled in, but there's this pink flower that's going to get buried, so I'm just going to cut it off so I can use it somewhere else. And then there are these blue flowers that are longer. I don't know what they're called. Maybe bluebells. I don't know. I'm not a flower person for names. And so I cut those off too. And so that nestles really nicely there now. And so I'm going to put it up on some adhesive foam. And it's going to overlap those pictures, which is not a big deal. And just sliding some more adhesive squares underneath so that it's well supported. And I like that. And then just going to slide some of these flowers underneath and just going to play with some of the different ones. I cut out a whole pile, not quite all of them, but a whole pile of them. I also trimmed around the butterflies that were in this Happy Blooms kit too, so I used those as well. And that camera, I think about it, it's not going to go there. These ones, these, I don't know, blue flowers that I cut off work better there for me. And then I'm going to go up to the upper left corner and get this all sorted. And so it's going to get layered up pretty good as well. And so this one is going to go over the top of this photo here. And then I'm going to put the butterfly down, and the butterflies I used foam adhesive too. And those foam adhesives are actually on the body sections, not on the wings. Sometimes I put it on the wings because the other flower that it's behind is up. That was easier to do. Still trying this camera, and then this flower I'm trying. It nestles right beside the title really well. And now I'm going, I need a little bit more, but what? So I knew I had in this chipboard set this camera, but it's not quite the right pink and it's not the right scale, so it's just not going to work. But I thought I'd try it. And then I'm looking at the puffies, and there's butterflies on the puffies. So I'm going to take the 3 yellow butterflies and stick them in each of my clusters, which have one really big long diagonal cluster, I guess, and one little one by my title. I look at these puffies, but not so much. And look at these ones, not so much. It's the same kit, but they're cardstock stickers. And then these are the Dream Big Puffy stickers. And so there's some hearts on here and some buttons. So I'm just going to pull the hearts and get all the hearts on. Not all. I saved some for my take 2 for Thursday for my other daughter's layout. And as you can see, I tried the button. These button puffies, I have a hard time trying to use. I don't know where I'm going to use them. It is a goal to get them used maybe this month. And then I pulled out some of these random enamel dots, and I'm going to use yellow and the tealy blue and purple in each of the 3 little clusters to bring some of that color everywhere. And then I'm almost done. I'm just looking at it and going, this needs some adhesive foam. So I'm just going to pop this up so that it adds a little more dimension on this bottom corner, and I like that better. And I'm almost done. Let's move that around and think about it. Oh, I want the date on, and so I found this little tag, I guess it's kind of like a ticket from an old Studio Calico kit. And so I write the date on it, which is September 8th, 2018. And here's some close-ups because now it is done already. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you liked my video, I would really appreciate that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you do. If you have already, thank you so much. And coming up here will be another video and the playlist for the take 2. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.